Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night, and welcome to another tutorial with me, Avomance. And today we are going to do a really simple tutorial, absolutely no redstone, but something that you could find really handy to save you time in your survival world. And it is just a very simple way to kind of automate getting all of your stuff through a furnace. You know how you got to load your furnace and wait for it to come all nicely furnished up and nicely smelted, and then you go and pick it up, and then you go and get some more, and it's just a lot of work. So we're going to make it dead easy by doing a throughput system. So as it stuff gets lobbed in, stuff comes out the other end, all finished and happy, and you can sit and leave it for hours. That's the idea. So let's crack on with it, shall we? Well, I told you it was simple, because all we need for this one is a hopper, chest, and actually you need a few, but you can decide how many you need based upon this tutorial, and then an absolute boatload of stuff to smelt the stuff with, and then an absolute boatload of stuff that you're going to smelt. And what's great is it doesn't even have to be the same stuff, it could be mixed. It's brilliant. Let's crack on with the build. It's an absolute doddle. Right, so first we want a chest that we're going to collect the stuff in. So bang, one chest goes down there. We need to get a hopper, and we're going to shift click the hopper into the side of this chest. So that's not shift click, is it, Avomance? Come and shift into the side of this chest. You can see there it's squirting right into the side of that. Right, on top of this we need the furnace. And what's the one thing I didn't get? A furnace. So let's get a furnace which looks remarkably like that. I'll get rid of that for the moment. And we need a furnace. So 3 furnace on top of that, shift so as it doesn't go into the hopper, glum, furnace on top of that. Right, so now we've got to feed 2 different types of things into this furnace. We've got to feed the stuff that is going to fuel the furnace, the coal, and then we've also got to feed the stuff that we're going to smelt. And we're going to do that again using 2 different hoppers. First hopper is going to go into the side of the furnace, shift into the side, and the second is going to go into the top of the furnace. The best thing to do here is for me to stand on top of that and shift click on top of there. So finally we've now got to put something that is going to keep all of the store of the stuff we're going to smelt and the fuel that we're going to smelt on top of these hoppers. So we need to get more chests, and it doesn't matter which way round they are. I suppose you could argue you want them all the way the same way round if you're a little bit OCD. I don't care. So we're going to put one on top of there, and we're going to put one on top of here. But to do that I've obviously got to get myself, well, hang on, got to get myself up enough to be able to do it, and one on top of there. Brilliant. Let's get rid of those. Happy days. So you can see we've got kind of a chest that's going to feed into the top of the furnace, a chest that's going to feed into the side of the furnace, and then another hopper feeding through into this chest. And the next bit is dead simple. So what we are going to do is we are going to put all of the fuel into the one that goes into the side. So at the moment I'm just going to put that coal in there like that, and we're going to put all the stuff we want to smelt into here. So let's for now put loads of iron into it. You can see it's already starting to feed in, because if you look in the furnace, you bet it, look, here we go, the coal's going in, the stuff we're smelting's going in. Oh bomb, something happened there, and then it went again, and I know where it went. I know, it went in there. We're already smelting the iron, and happy days. Look, that is going beautifully, and that is going to continue to smelt. Look, we're losing it all, we're losing it all. And out there, absolutely brilliant. Smelting beautifully. That's always going to stay at 64. Bang, made, finished, goes down in here, and we can just leave that to keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And you can expand this system as much as you want by linking up all of these furnaces with multiple of these chests, and they collect right at the bottom, and then when that's full that one collects, when that's full that one collects. So you can just keep taking your stuff out the bottom, and everything that's finished just squirts right the way down. And around the back here you can see you can load it up with all the fuel at the bottom, and you can load it up with whatever it is you want to smelt at the top. So you can label it with iron, with gold, with sand, so you can make glass. And if you make this chest, trap chest, chest, and then trap chest, chest, trap chest, you don't have to have gaps in the middle, and it makes it really, really efficient. And if you look at the bottom here, we're starting to collect all sorts of stuff: glass, gold, iron. It works absolutely beautifully. I'm very happy with that. You could incorporate this with the item sorter that I made in the previous episode, and you could even have all your stuff sorted so you're getting it down the bottom the way you want it. It's absolutely amazing. And you can decorate your clever furnace system by turning it into maybe some tower with kind of inaccessible front, and it just makes it look nice and tidy, but you can still see that the furnaces are burning and that everything is being collected at the bottom, accessible from here. And you could maybe find a clever way of making that locked, making it inaccessible using some kind of clever key system. And around the back you've still got plenty of access to be able to fill up all of your chests when they eventually do empty out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It was really fun to make. Do let me know in the comments whether or not you had a go and how it came out, and maybe how much better yours would be than mine. It would be fantastic to hear what you have done. Really looking forward to seeing you in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, share it on your social media. If you haven't joined it already, make sure you join that sub club, and I will see you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye. So now we've got to do something just a little bit more clever, because we want the whole of this to be the floor of our castle, our hut, our mansion, whatever home it is you're making this contraption underneath. But we don't want people to know that it's there. So have to have something that's going to feed into it, but still keeps it hidden. So we are going to do that by crouching and sticking a rail here, pointing in this direction, so as you can see it easily from the side. We're going to put an inventory block. So what works beautifully there is what we've already got, a hopper. We'll have that. And then on top of that, we're going to, the rail that is, we're going to put our minecart with hopper, just like that.